Yeah, underscore Mersh. It's one of these gay PodAwful projects where every time like I made a new account, he would make that account but with an underscore in front of it. Cause he's so clever. You know who we haven't covered in a while? Our boy. I heard our boy was talking about me when I was having my internet troubles, which I don't know why. That's a big deal to him, but let's see. Where is it? Oh, here we go.
I will say I think it's over. Like, when we talk about it's fitting that 2024 is coming to an end this next week, because I think that whole any news or any information about my old life and where I was, that's pretty much dead. I think it's over. And I think that's a good thing for everyone involved, because
I mean, I will say this, Aaron, you are correct in that your life is over.
I think everyone there realizes that the internet isn't for them and that they should just remove themselves from the internet and just, be a family, raise a family, that whole thing. If that's the case, then that's awesome. The other person in that equation probably realized that they need to go back home and restart their life if they're going to have any chance of being, of having a life. They got to go back and work on themselves and reset. So maybe being dumped twice in a year is the best thing for them. So it seems like that whole thing is done. It seems like it's over, and that's a great thing, because honestly, mixing it up with people online, just it didn't work out for you. You tried to mix it up with me, and there's probably still consequences from that coming. So, I mean, it didn't work out for you. So do something else. I think that
I love this. I love this is one of my favorite things, like fucking Aaron thinks he's going to manipulate the internet. Like, maybe you just need to grow up. Maybe you don't need to be bothering people on the internet. Shut up.
I try to tell people this, and they don't listen because there's too much hubris on the internet. There's too much braggadocio, but like,
the fucking balls on this guy. Like, is this not the fun? Come on, man. I missed Aaron. We got to go back to covering Aaron once in a while. I miss this fucking guy. I forgot how funny he was. Like, not intentionally, but he's funny. He can be a funny guy. Too much hubris, eh? It's yet Triple N High Road Aaron is the most insufferable, but I don't know why. I love it. I love the fact that in the last year, this man almost lost his kids, violated a restraining order with his ex-wife, has a 90-day suspended sentence hanging over his head, then got busted doing revenge porn, did cocaine around his kids, like all this crazy shit, and then he's like, there's a lot of hubris on the internet. These people, they're not like High Road Aaron here. What the fuck? All right. You know what? I'm hungover. I need a beer.
If that's the case, then I'll
be back.
Awesome. Sometimes the only way to win the game is to not play. Sometimes the only way to win is not play. And you just got to go, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Well, I mean, look at it. I mean, you did that life, and it destroyed you, and you didn't take any responsibility for it, and it totally f***ed over. Look at what you were coming in. Look at what you are coming out. Don't go back to it. Like me, I've been in this life for almost 2 decades now.
This life. So guys, here's the thing, right? What he means by this life. And hopefully I can explain this to you in a way that makes sense. So, see, his brain doesn't work the same as your, like, civilian minds, right? Like, see, you don't understand, like, guys like Aaron, guys like me, we're in the life, right? This lifestyle. We've been doing it for 20 years. And, like, what you guys don't understand, because you're not creative types, you're not radio, you're not broadcasters, you're not creators. You guys are just little dumb brains. You haven't lived this life like we have. So, guys like Aaron have a lot of knowledge to impart upon you. This fucking guy, man. He's the gift that just keeps on giving.
Kind of roll with the punches. I'm the Highlander. when it comes to that shit. But
oh, you're the Highlander now. Now he's immortal, this fucking guy.
It is kind of nice that the year's coming to an end, and so is all that. I think that's kind of cool. Then, happy birthday, Gino Bisconti. That's another piece of podcast news. Gino with a birthday. Vikings better than the Chargers, of course, but who's keeping score other than the statisticians and the standings and the people who get paid to keep track of that sort of thing. Anthony Cumia lost his YouTube. So Anthony's got his paywall and Rumble now. That's it. He, I guess, was brandishing a weapon on YouTube, which you can't do. And I love it when people get over on the YouTube rules and don't know the YouTube rules. YouTube is bullshit. All I did was brandish a weapon, and well, you can't do that on YouTube. You can't brandish a weapon on YouTube. YouTube banned you for what? YouTube banned you for doing something that's against YouTube's rules. Are YouTube's rules gay? Yup, sure are. But are they the rules you need to follow if you want to be on the number one streaming platform in the world? Yup, kinda. So there's really no argument about it. You can think it's bullshit and broadcast on Rumble. I think that's noble. I think that's great.
Listen to this fucking cocksucker talking down the... Hey, Aaron, last night, I was just on Rumble, man. Just shitty little humble, shitty alt-tech website. We had over 1,000 people watching for almost 4 or 5 hours. Aaron, I made more money last night than you're probably gonna make all week on Rumble. So, not sure what you mean with this whole, you know what, that's admirable of you to go over to Rumble and, you know, just do it for the love of the game. Aaron, you're not making any money. Your show is tanking. Your numbers are way down, bud.
But you can't get kicked off for doing the it's like if you're in the NFL, if you're a corner or a safety in the NFL and you're covering a pass and you just level the receiver before the ball gets there and they go, well, that's pass interference. You go, oh, since when? And they're like, since forever. It's always been against the rules. Oh, so I
like that Aaron is equating YouTube's terms of service to the NFL's regulations, as if they're at all comparable. No, Aaron, I think the gripe that people have with YouTube's terms of service is that unlike the NFL, they just like make it up as they go along on a whim. Did somebody ban Dead Game? Did somebody ban Dead Game? Don't ban Dead Game. Chuck Norris for $5 says buy one Newport 100. Chuck Norris for 2. Aaron is an actual he must be destroyed. Well, I don't want to destroy anybody. I want him around forever so I can make fun of him. Chuck Norris Gun Club for 2. You are gay, Aaron. Social Observer $10. He just said, let's fucking go. Oh, wait, I'm still... And then he said, oh, wait, I'm still drunk from last night and still drinking. Jesus, man. Even I took a break. Hey, we can't do this. We're going to be doing New Metal New Year's all the way into fucking January or July. Chuck Norris for 2. Shut the fuck up, you Aaron. They're getting mad at you, Aaron. What a great freeze frame. Look at that freeze frame. Hey, can somebody do me a favor and draw a giant black dick going into his mouth? Thank you. Please and thank you.
I can't just level it. It's football. Can't I hit a guy? Well, yeah, you can, but if it's defending a pass, you do it before the ball gets there. It's against the rules. So when people like brandish a weapon, or when they say a certain word and they get banned from YouTube, you know, one thing, I thought Gino took his ban from YouTube like a man. I really did. Because he went, yeah, I showed taint and ass and balls, and I got banned, and you get banned for that, and here we are on Rumble. Subscribe to my Patreon. I thought that was great. But he doesn't have anything. I was watching my boy _Mersh. Today.
By the way, I was talking to Alex Stein about the _Mersh channel, And even Stein agrees. He's like, I know they don't like you. He's like, but I don't think they realize, like, they're keeping you in the algorithm. Like, they're keeping people, like, checking out your show. I'm like, I know. Why do you think I don't care?
And I had just dropped the kids off, and I was driving to my friend's house for football. And I was
underscore Mersh. It's one of these gay PodAwful projects where every time, like, I made a new account, he would make that account but with an underscore in front of it, because he's so clever. And literally the only fucking who fell for it, the two fucking that actually fell for it were Chris Pavlovsky and fucking Siraj. The only ones. Everyone else is like, yeah, that's not Mersh.
Watching underscore Mersh, and I'm watching Mersh, and his show basically now is like his internet shits out all the time, and he bitches about the internet. And he
not anymore, baby. Frontier.
Makes service calls to Spectrum, and he like whines and complains to Spectrum, but like he never switches, or he doesn't go to Starlink, or he doesn't go to Frontier, he doesn't pay for the better service.
The irony of this is that this was broadcast the day Frontier was at my house. Does Aaron think during the Christmas season that you can just suddenly switch internet providers within a day? Because that's not how the world works.
He just sits there and bitches about his internet for like 6 months. And I've been watching this underscore Mersh guy.
Has it been... It hasn't been every day for 6 months. It's been on and off for 6 months.
And I'm watching it and I'm going, this is where this is one of those spots where I realize
biggest show of the year, Aaron. Biggest show we had all year. I did last night. I don't know if you saw it, Aaron, but we flawlessly did a 5-hour show last night. In fact, Aaron, you want me to tally up what I made? You want to know how much I made last night, Aaron? I think Aaron deserves to know how much I made. I think she hung over. But I'm pretty sure I cleared like $2,900. I might be double counting. I don't know. Is that better? Is that better? I have to order new stuff. I'm getting all new everything this year. I'm getting a Rodecaster. I want to get a new monitor. I want to get new cables. I'm getting rid of a lot of old shit this year. But yeah, it's a bad cable. It was a bad cable. Camera Chris says I'm still a little fuzzy. That shouldn't be the case now. It's not better? Is this better? Because if I can't hear it, it's literally not it's not my mic, it's not my board. It's the output from the board to the computer. Okay, is that it? All right, yeah, it's bad cables. I have to get a whole new board. I don't want to get new cables for my old board. I'd rather wait till I get a Rodecaster, new cables. I'm going to fucking redo this whole studio. Yeah, sorry about that. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, it's literally, that's why sometimes I can't hear it, because I'm perfect. And then it's literally everything's mixed out. And then the output, like the main mix out cables, sometimes they get wonky. And I don't hear that because I'm not listening to the show.
I don't belong on the internet because I don't.
So anyway, as I was saying, Aaron, yeah, I made like $2,900 last night. And we streamed for 5 hours. And I had more people watching me on Rumble than you have on Rumble and YouTube combined any day of the week. By droves. by droves. We dominated Rumble last night. We were Rumble last night. I don't know if it's 2,900. Again, I might be double counting shit like a I mean, honestly, why don't I just look at... Why the fuck am I not just looking at Stripe? A little hiccup. Sorry, guys. Little hiccup. Little internet fart. Dashboard. Take me to my dashboard. Hey, Aaron, look at this. This is all I need to show you. Look at this. Look. 18 hours ago, you have 296 donations. Literally. That's 18 hours ago. Well, now it changed to 4 because I cleared it. 296 donations. I want to see... Do I not have a dashboard? Supporters, memberships, commissions, Discord, more. Out and billing. Maybe we don't. Maybe I do need to check Stripe. The fuck is Stripe crashing my internet? Of all things? Come on. Let's see. Let's see. Buy me a coffee. Now again, Aaron, Stripe doesn't count my PayPal payments, so I might be a little short here. Okay? I don't want to lie. I certainly don't want to lie about anything that happens. But okay, buy me a coffee. So I'm buying me a coffee. We did $840. Ko-Fi, which was the real big one. Let's see what we did there, Aaron. Let's compare notes here. Ko-Fi, according to my recollection here. Okay, see, I knew I was wrong. I knew it couldn't have been 2,900. I think I did count something twice. I was like, there's no way I made that much money. I was incorrect. I'm sorry. I apologize. We did not make 2,900. I knew that. As soon as I said that, I went, that doesn't sound correct. Oh, no, we might have, because I'm looking now. And I transferred. Yeah, I transferred. Just based on what I transferred out of my PayPal to my bank account, we're going to add that money. Because there's no way I had that much in my PayPal to begin with. So I made about 718. We'll just call it 700. I don't want to brag, Aaron. Let's call it 700 on PayPal. And then on Rumble, just Rumble donos, right? I believe, what did we do last night? It was about 3, I want to call it, Actually, I have the exact number, 385. Yeah, 385. So let's do the math, Aaron. I'm sorry, I didn't make 2,900. I want to apologize, Aaron. I got a little, I hope you can forgive me. I was full of hubris. And I was being braggadocious, as you like to say. Let's do the final tally here. And this is, again, give or take. I'm sorry, Aaron. I didn't make 2,900. I am a fucking asshole. I am so sorry. I made $2,675 yesterday. Is that okay? Am I doing good, kiddo? Yeah, exactly, Don Jolly. I made $2,600 last night, and you tasted a man's cum this year. So, I don't know. I guess we all got our own ways of doing shit. And by the way, Aaron, more people tuned in every single night with my stuttering internet, my fucked up connection, all the shit getting fucking... Even when I tried to do VR chat and people were trying to ruin it, people still tuned in, Aaron. More people would rather watch me bitch about Spectrum than watch you do a show. Salt Dumpster says, Mersh, this creates an entire show for the toe. Good, he needs content. Talk about me, big dog. Talk about me. You need a loan?
I know a lot of people watch it and they're like, oh yeah, this guy, I hope he goes under. I hope we blah, blah, blah. Like, I always watch shit like that.
Oh, we're getting high road, Aaron. He's going to be like, I'm praying for him.
And I feel bad.
I talked about Mersh at my Al-Anon meeting. By the way, Aaron goes to meetings. He goes to meetings. He goes to Al-Anon. Do you know what Al-Anon is? It's not Alcoholics Anonymous. It's not Narcotics Anonymous. Al-Anon is a support group where adults who used to or are currently have either family members or they're dating somebody that have substance abuse issues. And they go to these meetings and they talk to other adults and cry about how the addicts in their life are affecting them. I swear to God, that is the gayest shit I've ever heard in my life. That is the gayest shit I have ever heard in my life. Look, I'm all for Alcoholics Anonymous. I'm all for Narcotics Anonymous. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Alcoholics Anonymous, and I'm not a big fan of Narcotics Anonymous. I think that some of the 12 steps are fucking gay, and I think that some of the things they believe are a little ridiculous. But if it works for you, and it does work for some people, fuck yeah, dude. You know what I mean? Like, look, if you were a fucking fall down drunk and you were burning your life to the ground and going to meetings helps you, that I can at least understand Alcoholics Anonymous. I can understand Narcotics Anonymous. And while I think some of the 12 steps are a little shady, and I don't think like all that, yeah, admitting you're powerless is fucking stupid. Like, there's some stupid shit to it. But regardless, there are some people that go to meetings and it works for them. And they go to a meeting once a week and they sit down and they talk to other people with the similar problem. Like, I think that some of the steps are gay and the powerless shit is gay and all that kind of stuff is gay. But I do think that there is value in meeting with other people who are struggling with a similar thing once a week and discussing that said thing. But Al-Anon's it's gay. You don't have a problem. So why are you going to meetings? Yeah, I don't like the admitting you're powerless. I don't like the I think Doug Stanhope was the one that he didn't like the higher power stuff. But that's because Doug Stanhope is a contemptible fucking nihilistic, godless heathen. And I'm not shitting on Doug Stanhope. I opened for Doug Stanhope. He was very kind to me. He was a very nice guy, and he was a lot of fun, and he's one of the funniest comedians that ever lived. But let's calm down. Let's calm the fuck down as far as him being a good guy. You know what I mean? Like, he's a degenerate, godless nihilist. And I remember he was like, a higher power? Fuck that. And like, I think Norton was trying to explain to him, like, no, but the higher power doesn't need to be God or Jesus or Buddha. It could be anything. It could be the universe. It could be, you just have to admit that there is a higher power. And I just won't, Is this true? Hog Dog, the creator of AA, wanted a drink on his deathbed. He was denied. Is that true? That is so fucked up. That's, you know what? I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm adding that to my Mersh's cool facts. It should be a place where your friends come to visit you and bring you McDonald's and cigarettes and fucking booze, and you should go out on your own fucking terms. You know what I mean? That's how it should be.
Like, I always watch shit like Mersh, and I go, this is depressing. This is too bad. I wish he would take positive steps.
Again, Aaron is saying this on the 29th, the day Frontier was at my house.
To make his internet work better. Then he yells at people who try to help him take positive steps, and he bans.
Yes, I do. And I yell at anyone, Aaron, who fucking literally repeats themselves after I've already told them. And by the way, I didn't ban everybody. I banned people who were being fucking annoying, who were saying stupid shit like, get Starlink for $120 a month.
Ends them, and it's like, I've had internet problems. You know, April and I had a shitty morning show one time where we got no reception. I went to the Spectrum store. I got a new router, a new modem. Boom. We were fine by that evening. It's an easy fix. Like, I would never let my internet problems go for 6 months. That's not a Spectrum problem. That's a you problem.
No, it's actually a Spectrum problem because it wasn't going on every day for 6 months, Aaron. It would go on for a day, and then it would go away, and then I'd get a technician out, and then they would fix it, and it would start up again, and it would go away again, and it would start up again. It wasn't a thing. I love the fact that the whole time he's sitting there going, yeah, why don't you just make positive changes? Why don't you just call another internet company? I literally had Frontier at my house the day he was streaming. Danny Saint has a great point, Aaron. You had a shitty morning show more than one time. Let's be fair. Even when you have internet, you have a shitty morning show.
In my opinion. But I don't watch...
Yeah, won't let his internet problems go on. Johnny trips on the Ethernet cable. Remember?
So I watch that and I go, that's depressing. That's sad. You know, because like watching someone...
Why would you watch something that makes you sad? I want you guys to notice something. You know what it is with Aaron? Aaron does this shit where he... Aaron tries to do the thing that Bert Kreischer does. Did you see the Bert Kreischer thing where he goes like... Bert Kreischer needed to explain why he found a comment about him, because Bert Kreischer claims he never reads the comments. I don't read the negative stuff about me, blah, blah, blah. But there was this clip I saw Bert Kreischer recently where he's trying to explain to somebody how the internet's fucked up. And I swear to God, Bert Kreischer goes, yeah, so like, I had to find a picture. Like, I needed a picture for like a flyer, and I needed a picture of me lying down. So I Googled Bert Kreischer lying. And the stuff I saw was just like blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that makes no sense. Why would you Google Bert Kreischer lying? Why wouldn't you just take a picture of yourself lying down? But he needed to have a reason to bring up. He didn't want to just admit he reads the comments about himself. Here's why you're a disingenuous Aaron. And this is why you're never going to be good at this. I don't watch things that make me sad, right? Like, if somebody I was friends with was going through a tough time, I wouldn't want to watch them going through a tough time. You're watching the _Mersh channel because, let's be honest, just be honest with yourself, Aaron. You got a little bit of joy in seeing me pissed off. You got a little bit of joy in seeing me upset. Deep down, you liked it. But you have to take this high road because you're high road Aaron now. Now he's magnanimous Aaron. So he can't be fucking... So he has to do this like, yeah, I was watching this clip and it just made me sad. I'm like, why are you watching this whole clip that makes you sad? It's not making you sad, Aaron. You saw the _Mersh thing. Mersh's internet problems. You watched it with a fucking, let's be honest, with glee in your heart. And I'm not mad about it. Like, you should. Aaron, you should dislike me. You should absolutely dislike me. You should be rooting for my downfall. You should be laughing whenever something doesn't come up Millhouse. You know what I mean? Like, you should be that way. I would be more comfortable with you, Aaron, if you just admitted that. But the problem is you are a disingenuous little worm who is pretending to take the... There's some Mersh. It's like, man, it's like, I feel for that guy, man. Like, I'm so sad watching this clip over and over again. Then why are you watching it? I don't like to watch, like when I watch cat videos, I don't want to watch videos where I feel bad for the cat. Thank you. Adam in the chat. Yeah, I only watch Rumble gaming shows to troll them and see them cry. By the way, talk about people that can't handle the heat, bro. Rumble streamers are soft. Rumble gaming is full of I'm talking one-ply toilet paper soft. You seen that cat dog guy try to fucking come at the king? Holy shit. What a mistake that was. You're a fucking worm, Aaron. Social Observer says Aaron the Worm for 2. You know what I mean? Like, I at least admit that there's certain people I don't like. And while I don't actively seek to harm them, nor do I wish them harm, if they are harmed, I'm not going to lie and pretend I don't get some joy out of it. You know what I mean? That Robbie, remember that Robbie Don't Care guy? That guy was like trying to troll me every day of his life. When I found out that he jumped in front of a car and killed himself, I laughed my fucking ass off, Aaron. That's a natural response. Stop being this. Stop trying to be this thing you're not. Because it's not going to work and nobody's buying it, pal. Nobody's fucking buying it. Gordon called him Robbie Don't Live No More. Yeah, when he jumped in front of a car, I howled. It was one of the funniest things ever. You know what I mean? If fucking, if fucking Porsalin got on the tube, I would laugh hysterically. If PodAwful went through his fucking windshield, I'd laugh hysterically. I wouldn't actively wish it on anybody. I'm not that bad of a person. But when bad happens to bad people, I'm like, you know what I mean? Fuck that guy. Who cares? Who cares about Robbie Don't Care? But stop being disingenuous. I hate that shit. I hate the disingenuousness. I just felt bad, felt bad. Did you feel bad? Why did you keep watching it? You know what I mean? Because, I'll be honest with you. I don't like gore. I don't like, the cartel videos where they're, sawing off a dude's head or, the ISIS. Remember when they set the dudes on fire in the cages and shit? I hated that stuff. I never liked that stuff. Even when I was young with Rotten.com, I always was grossed out by that shit. I don't enjoy it. It makes me uncomfortable, so I don't watch it. Social Observer for 5. So you weren't wrong about the terror shit going down on New Year's. Yeah, I had a feeling. I just got the location wrong. Eugene Stoner for 5. Last night was awesome. It was beyond awesome. It was incredible. I don't even know why you guys are donating tonight, but thank you. Gates of I wasn't even planning on getting donos tonight. I was just going to do a show to do it because I got nothing else going on. I slept all day. I don't know how I'm going to get up tomorrow for this interview, but well, I guess I can get up for the interview tomorrow. I just have to make sure I don't get too drunk. And by the way, you want to know something funny? I told you guys, right? So I couldn't sleep after Nu Metal New Year's. It was 5 a.m. I couldn't sleep. I started cleaning. I started doing some shit around the house. Still couldn't sleep. So I said, fuck it. I'm going to go to the store. I had no cigarettes left. I was like, I need cigarettes anyway. So at I have to say, when was it? Because I was fucking... When was I talking to Trollier than that? When did I go to that? I went to the store probably 9 or 10 in the fucking morning, right? And the owner knows me, right? The owner, Yogi, he's cool as shit, right? I walk in and I'm like, I get 2 packs of cigarettes and I'd buy this bottle of Jameson at fucking 10 in the morning. And it's just you could just see the disgust in his face. And I was, by the way, when I tell you, fucking hammered. Hammered.